Very excited about this workout and get ready to work really hard. Remember, the room you're in now is your ULMA. It's your Ultimate Leadership Martial Arts dojo right there at home or on vacation or wherever you're at. You can be at a friend's house and train, but make sure you give it your all. These classes aren't super long, but they are impactful if you really do the training the way it's intended to be done. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Face front, strong bow. All right, then you're saying with me, Academy tenants begin. I will demonstrate leadership, strength, commitment, knowledge, respect, sir. Another bow. All right, let's go to our ready stance. We're going to start off with 12 good jumping jacks, but here's the goal. The mission is to stay with me. So don't go faster, don't go slower. Stay right with me, getting 12. Here we go. Ready and go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. Almost there. Good. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 2 more. 11. 12, sir. All right, very good. Let's get loose. Peace wide shoulders. Let's go neck rotations. Get your neck muscles warmed up here by making your head go around and around. Good. Then the other way. Round and around. Good. Try to keep your shoulders still. Don't move your entire body. Okay. Good. Then arm circles forward. Big circles. We're going to get our shoulders loosened up for some of our moves we're going to work on today. Good. How about backward circles? Good. Back and forth across the body this way. And up and down this way. All right, so we are ready to get rolling with our warm-up skills. So we're going to work a basic sparring warm-up, okay? So it doesn't matter what foot you put in front, but you want to direct that foot right at the screen that you're looking at right now. Take the other foot and turn it to the side, okay? So this is a back stance. My feet are in the shape of the letter L. It's about 3 foot lengths long. What that means is if I put my heels together to make an L, that's 1 foot length right there. So from heel to toe, that's 1. That's 2, that's 3. I lean back, hands up, and I am in a good sparring position. So from here, what we're going to do is just work a basic foot switch drill. So from here, we're going to hop, switch. Notice my elbows and my forearms and my hands. They go from here to here. They never go behind me. So keep your guard towards me. We're going to hop, switch, and keep going for 20 seconds. Ready, set, and go for it. Hop, switch, hop, switch, hop, switch. Good. Keep on going and make sure to keep your hands in guard as you're doing this drill. Very important. We build good habits, okay? Keep it up. You have 10 seconds left. Good. Almost there. Almost there. We have 5. Keep going. 4. Hands are up. 3, 2. Almost done. 1. Time. All right. That was easy. Level 1. Now, level 2. Level 2, what I'm going to do is when I switch, I'm going to take what's going to be my front arm and I'm going to low block. So it looks like this. I'm in my sparring stance. Hop, switch, low block, guard up. Hop, switch, low block, guard up. So I'm not switching again until my hand gets right back up by my face, okay? Very important. So I don't want to go here, hop, switch in here. That'd be bad, right? So hands are up. So I'm going to low block. It gets back up by my cheek. Switch, boom, switch, boom. All right, 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Good, keep it up. So again, hands are in guard. Low block, hop, switch, low block, hop, switch, low block, hop, switch, low block. And you're going to keep it going and keep it going. And you have 10. You've got 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't stop. 5 seconds left. Hands are up. Low block every time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Awesome job. So making sure utilizing that in your sparring. So when I'm sparring, I'm nice and light. Boom, switch, feet real fast. All right. Just a great skill that you can work on for your sparring moves this next cycle. Great work. All right. Let's go ahead and stretch it out. Legs are straight. I'm going to make sure that my knees don't bend and that my toes stay pulled back towards me, okay? So from here, I'm going to take my arms reaching forward. Hold that stretch as low as you can. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7. A little bit lower. You should be looking down at your legs right now. 6, 5. A little bit lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take one leg and wrap it around behind you so that your knees are far away from each other. Now from here, I'm going to lean my chest forward. Reach with both hands, head down and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch to the other side. All right, making sure, again, on this stretch, gang, if I want to get better, I've got to work harder, okay? So if I work at the same level all the time, I'll get a little better, but I've got to work harder to get better, okay? So again, lean your chest forward, reach head down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. From there, we're going to take both legs and put them out into a V. whew, my legs are tight today. So from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 10 side-to-side stretches. Keep in mind, gang, on the side-to-side stretches, back up straight, hands locked behind your head, and your entire upper body, okay, is gonna go side to side. Not just my arms, not even my head and my arms, my entire upper body from my belt all the way to the top of my head goes side to side the best I can. So side to side equals 1. Let's get 10 together. Ready, set, and go for it. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir, almost there. 9, one more. 10, sir. All right. From there, legs are a bit wider because as you stretch, they kind of come in a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch down the middle, okay? So you can do this in a number of different ways. You can just lean, you can reach, you can even grab your feet and help you pull yourself down. Ready? Hold that stretch down the middle for 10, 9, 8, a little bit lower, 7, 6, 5, a little bit lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now butterfly. So bottoms of your feet together. Move your knees up and down like butterfly wings to get those legs ready to rock for the rest of this class. 1, 2, 3, and let's do it. Go ahead and hop up and let's get started. All right, gang, so our self-defense this cycle is going to be a little difficult without a partner, but that's okay. I'm going to explain how this works, okay? The part 1 is a little easier than part 2, but without a partner, part 2 is not going to work. So here we go. You can practice at home. If you have a loved one, you just have to always be very careful, okay? So here's how this works. This is coming from an overhand strike, okay? It could be a hammer fist. There could be a weapon in the hand. Either way, I want to do kind of the same idea, okay? So picture this, okay? Again, let's just say it's a hammer fist. I'm coming at you with a big right hammer fist, okay? So it is coming towards the left side of your head. And from there, if I miss you, of course, I could throw a punch with that backhand or whatever. And so what we do in a lot of our self-defense, what you're going to notice is if we are attacking one arm or defending against it, we always want to send it towards the other arm. What that means is if I go for this and it gets blocked and then thrown towards my other arm, it's hard for me to punch you with that other arm. However, if you block my arm and send it this way, what that would do is it would make this arm stronger to hit you with, right? Does that make sense? Okay, so I come at you with this arm and you stop me, but you shove my arm this way, which makes this arm stronger to hit you. So again, I'm blocking this arm, I'm sending it towards the other arm of the bad guy, okay? So I'm the good guy now. Whoa, calm down. I don't want to fight with you. We can work this out, but they don't listen. They throw that big, hammer fist towards, again, this side of my head. So I'm going to bring both arms up to cover, okay? Imagine a big meteor coming towards the earth. That's the only way you can block it, right? All right, they do that in the movies. Anyways, so I'm here. Whoa, calm down. I hide my head over to one side. I bring both arms up. My hands are near my elbows. Now, it depends on which arm I use, depending on which way his hand's going to go. So if his hand's coming down on this side of my head, his right hand will come this way. I want to send it this way. So I would block, cover to block over, and then punch. So what happened to him is he went to hit me on this side. I sent his arm away from me, and I protected myself. So again, I'm here, cover, block his arm over this direction, punch with this arm. All right, so block, swoop this hooking block out, and punch. Again, if he was coming at me on the other side, okay, if he's coming at me like this, I would want to send his arm this way. So then I could block, send his arm this way, punch. All right, so I'm covering. This part is so important. I can't just go huh, like this. All right, I've got to cover my head, but notice I can still see you. I'm not looking down at the ground. So calm down. I don't want to fight with you. Relax. Boom, block, send the arm the correct way, and punch. And which way do we send it? Always towards the other arm is correct. All right, the second part is for some of the higher belts or older students, and it's going to what's called a figure 4 arm bar. It's a little bit more creative, a little more difficult. So we're not going to worry about that one right now over on the online classes. Mainly the one you want to get is this: cover, hooking block, punch. Practice that a few times, and you can practice from somebody throwing that hammer fist. Again, if you're a child working with a parent, parents, please make sure that they're blocking towards your other arm, not away from it. All right, so that is your self-defense for this cycle. Keep on working, keep on kicking, keep on blocking. Good job. All right, gang, working on the knowledge form. So we're going to go through this. And again, if you struggle learning forms, I am highly, highly, highly recommending that as I'm saying the words, you're saying them with me, okay? So I created these forms almost 10 years ago, and when I still do them, I still say the names of the moves. So I say block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug, low, high, punch, front kick punch once, front kick punch twice. That's section number one. So as I go through this, I'm still thinking those words in my head. And if I'm doing it as a seventh degree, I think it might work for you guys also, right? Okay, especially if you're kind of that auditory learner where you like to hear things out loud. So as we go through this, we're gonna go block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug. Okay, that's the first four moves. I'm gonna face this direction. I want you to face your screen. Okay, we're gonna both face the same direction. I think this way might be a little bit better for you to see some of the let's see. Yeah, probably here. So from here, follow along with me. Everyone has to know section one. So my feet are together. My right hand is shut like I'm holding a cup of coffee. My other hand is over it like I don't want to spill it, okay? So I'm holding here. What I'm actually doing is representing holding a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. Feet are together. Now, for those of you that don't know, every form we do starts on our left side. So my hand is right now C, okay? It's right now open. My left hand is going to hug on bottom. My right hand's going to hug on top. From here, I'm going to pick up my left foot. I'm going to step way out into a front stance, outer forearm block, okay? Now, you can't totally see my feet, but when I stepped out, let's go back. When I stepped out, I did not step straight that way. I stepped diagonal, okay? So I'm not stepping that way. I'm stepping actually behind myself a little bit. So my left foot steps over outer forearm block. So my chest is facing that same direction, okay? From there, elbow. So I said block, elbow. Here's the block. Here's the elbow with the other hand. Now from here, I'm going to set. When I set, I'm going to go back to where I started, feet together, and then this hand that's elbowing is going to hug on bottom. Now I'm going to block elbow again. So now my right foot steps not just out, but steps backwards almost a little bit. Right outer forearm block, and then elbow. So block, elbow, hug. Block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug. Block, elbow, set, block, elbow, hug. Here we go. Now we hug for that low block. So right from here, feet together, left arm hugs, right hand, sorry. My left hand is over here, hugs on bottom, left foot steps out, outer forearm block with the left, back arm elbow. Set, come together, right foot steps out, outer forearm block, reverse elbow, hug that arm on top. Now from here, my left arm is going to low block. Notice I haven't turned. I'm still going this way. Boom, elbow. But I see somebody out of the corner of my eye, and they're trying to kick me in the ribs on my left side. So my left arm that was elbowing hugs and low blocks. Now I turn my toes towards them, high block. So now all I did was turn my toes. Now I'm in a good front stance, reverse punch. That's my back arm punch. Now from here, I'm going to hold this punch out here, take my back leg and front kick, and when my foot lands, I'm going to switch arms, punch once. Now I'm going to front kick again with my back leg. Now it's my left. I'm going to front kick. When my foot lands, I'm going to punch. One, two. Two punches and done. So say this with me. Block, elbow, set. Block, elbow, hug. Low, high punch. Front kick punch once. Front kick punch twice. So if you think about it as we go, we have three mini sections to part one. Okay, so or parts to section one, however you want to say it. So the first bite of four moves is I hug, I step out, block, elbow. Do it with me. Step together, step out the other side. Block, elbow. So we did block, elbow, set, block, elbow. Now we hug. Now we have low, high punch. This arm does my low, high. My left arm goes low, high, back arm, punch. The last section of section one is front kick, punch once, front kick, punch twice. Say it with me. Ready? Front kick, punch once, front kick, punch twice. Ayah! All right, so that is section number one of your form. Go ahead and work on that before we get into section number two. Good job. All right, so as you know, in our classes, we like to do a little mat chat. And a mat chat is just, where we can take a break, first of all, from all the martial arts, kicking, punching, moving, blocking, just take a breath and then talk about some of our tenets. So right now we're talking about the word knowledge. And knowledge is kind of like it sounds like a really boring word, but out of all of our tenets, if I don't have knowledge, I cannot lead. I cannot have a strong mind. So strength is not just about, but strength is about having a strong mind. I can't do that without knowledge. Commitment, I can't have commitment without knowledge of what I'm getting into, what it's going to take to work hard. And without knowledge, I can't have respect for things. I have to know about you and to respect you, right? I have to know about things to respect people or things. So knowledge is extraordinarily important. So as we talk about knowledge, what I want you to understand when it comes to what we expect is for you to continually be a learner. All right. So if you're in school, you know what a learner is. You go to school, you learn. And sometimes that can get a bad rep because we want to be better, but man, school can be so boring. If you're an adult, you haven't been to school in a long time, being a lifelong learner, some of you guys already do this, but what that means is that you're constantly making yourself better. I love audiobooks. I listen to audiobooks all the time, and they're ones that help make me better, stronger, smarter, all those things so I can become a better person, right? And so I want to, in martial arts, be a knowledge seeker. Which way should the hand be, on top or on bottom? Which way should it be? Should it be turned in or out? I want all that knowledge because 5 years from now, you're either going to be an incredible martial artist, an okay martial artist, or a former martial artist. That's just the bottom line. You're either going to quit, you'll be okay, or you'll be really good. You're not going to be bad because you train Ultimate Leadership Martial Arts. So you'll either be good or great. You're not going to be bad if you train with us, right? But the bottom line is I've got to have that knowledge continually getting better, getting better, getting better. And then after a while, it's really weird. The better you get at martial arts, the easier some things get. Okay, then you realize there's more challenges. Then you work on those challenges and make them easy. Then you find more challenges. It's an incredible journey that you're on. So make sure you are always seeking knowledge. All right, let's go on to the next part of class. Hopefully you guys were able to catch your breath. All right, gang, so I've got a chair here. You don't need one, but the idea of having the chair really helps so you can see what I'm talking about with this front kick, okay? So we do have a front kick in our form that we're learning right now. And as we do a front kick in our form, what I want to get here, I'm going to move it for this first part. What I want to get is chamber, kick, retraction, landing on purpose in a good stance. That's a lot for one kick. Chamber, kick, retract or recoil, okay, and then land in a good stance. So when I do my form, usually I do a front stance, usually I do a front kick and land in a front stance. Usually, not always, but usually. So from here, my hands are up. I'm going to take my back leg. So my chamber is here. My knee is up. My heel is back towards my rear. My kick goes out, retract, which is the same as the chamber, and I land in a good stance. All right, so let's do this together, okay? So in your stance, hands are up. Go ahead and pick up your knee, hold it up high. See, it's higher than my belt right now, okay? Then from there, I'm going to kick it out, pull it back to where it was, and then land in a good stance. The balance of this is also very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the timer and have you practice it. Do 3 on one leg, then 3 on the other. So do your front kick, land in front, put it back. I'm going to show you with the chair so you can kind of get the idea of what I'm talking about, okay? So watch. I can't land in front. That's the only problem with the chair, all right, because I'll hurt myself. But I go from here. I lift my knee up, kick, pull back, and then set down. And the reason that's important is because of my balance, okay? So if I was doing my form and you're watching me do my form and I went, that balance just didn't look very good. So again, you're gonna lift, kick, retract, land in a good stance, okay? Go ahead and do 3 on one side, 3 on the other. I'm gonna set my timer and go for it. And I'm gonna talk about a couple things while you're doing this. So again, back leg kick. If you wanna do forward a couple, you do lift, boom, kick, land, then the other leg, boom, kick, land. That's fine. Do a couple on each leg. Don't just do one side, hands up the whole time. Keep going. Couple things with this as you're kicking, okay? As you're kicking, make sure at the end of your kick to press the ball of your foot in. So you're gonna lift, kick, press into the target. That's what actually breaks the board or hurts somebody who's trying to attack me, okay, and protect myself. So I'm lifting, kicking, pulling back, setting down. This part right here is very important because when I do my form, when I land, that's when I want to do, boom, my move. So don't just kick and flop. Good balance. All right, you've got 20 seconds left. Again, you're doing right side and left side. Hands are up, lift your knee, kick out and back. Great execution of this kick, gang. All right, another 10 seconds. Now I want you to try to go higher with your kick. Can you kick as high as your nose? So you lift, boom, kick, set down. Good, higher than your head, maybe. Don't hurt yourself, don't fall down. 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, highly encourage you guys, if this was hard for you, this drill, if it was hard for you, highly encourage you to practice holding your knee up like this. The higher you can lift that knee, the more you're stretching out your legs here. All right, boom, lift that knee and hold that stretch. That's just such a good drill to work on to have really, really awesome front kicks. All right, let's roll on. All right, gang, great job today. We're going to finish up with a blocking drill. And actually, white and yellow belts, you need this for stripe number 3, I believe, is your blocking stripe. And this cycle is sparring. Last cycle was form. So with sparring blocks, I want to understand the differences mainly in setup and prep. So if I'm doing a low block in my form, I'm set up usually in a front stance, usually, not always. I hug on top, and then I low block and hold it there. Well, in sparring, I'm in this position. I'm not going to hug, and the reason is that takes up too much time. If I go to hug my arm, that's too much time. I got kicked already. So I've got to go from here, boom, block, and get right back up. So there are 5 main sparring blocks. All right, 5 main sparring blocks. So when I'm in my guard stance, the first one, number one, is a front arm low block. So I say number one, low block with the front arm. Again, that's the one that matches the leg that's in front. That would block side kicks and front kicks to my stomach here, my ribs rather. All right, so that's one. Two is my back arm low block. It mainly blocks round kicks that are done at my rib cage over here. So that round kick, boom, comes in, and it's going here. I low block with my back arm. So let's practice those. Here we go. Hands up, and one, front arm. Two, back arm. Notice in between, where are my hands at? They're up above my shoulders, below my eyes. Okay, ready? One, two. One, two. One more time. One, two. All right, now 3 and 4 block the sides of my head where your ear is on the side of your headgear, and those are outer forearm blocks. So this could be a round kick to the head. It could be a back fist, a chop, a hook punch, anything traveling sideways that would hit me in the head. This arm, 3 is my front arm, 4 is my back arm. Two things happen when I do this block. First is a rotation of my wrist. Second is a slight push. It's never going out like this. It never does this, okay? Slight rotation push, that's 3. 4, slight rotation and a push. All right, let's do it. Ready? 3, 4. 3 is my front arm. 4 is my back arm. 3, 4. All right, one more time. Let's do all 4 we've done so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is the block we use when punches are coming at us. It doesn't matter if it's their right arm, their left arm, their front arm, their back arm. My front arm does the outside block. So again, I'm here. Punch comes in. Front arm does an outside block. Again, rotate my wrist, slight push, slight. Look at that. It doesn't go very far past my ear. So I'm here, boom, okay? If it's to my chest or stomach, I just drop my elbow down, boom, boom. That's number 5. So 5, ready? Hands up and 5, front arm, 5, 5. Good. Why not back arm? Well, the reason not back arm, I don't have as much speed or power because it's not here, and it's going to be too late. By the time I use my back arm, it may already hit me in the face. I don't want that to happen. So let's review all 5. Ready? 1, front arm low block. 2, back arm low block. 3, front arm outer forearm block. 4, back arm outer forearm block. 5, outside block. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do them all together 2 more times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job in class today. Can't wait to see you back online or back on the mat soon. Make sure you continue to work hard, challenge yourself, stretch, get stronger, get faster, and enjoy what you got going on. We'll see you soon.